Hi guys! So today's video is going to be a night out get ready with me, so this is the finished look. Do keep watching and you can find out how to do it for yourselves. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button, give me a little subscribe, and thank you to all of my subscribers that are following my videos and leaving really nice comments. It means so much to me. Let's get to it. Bye! So to start my face, I'm just going to use some moisturiser. So this is the number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Day Cream, and I just really like it. Recently my skin's been dry in areas and oily in other areas, and it seems to have helped sort that problem. So I'm just going to rub it all in. Apparently get it all over my hair at the same time. Okay, now for the primer I'm using a little Nick Tutorials sort of, I don't know, I feel like everybody's got it from her. I don't know if anyone did it before her, but I do actually love using this as a primer, and it's literally Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and it works wonders. So I'm going to pop some of this on, and it smells nice as well. Nice manly smell, clean man smell. So now I'm going in with the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, and that is in shade Natural. So on the packaging, I don't know if you've watched my other video, but I've talked about this before. On the packaging it says like 2 to 3 drops is for like full coverage, but I don't know how they work it because it doesn't explain it that well, so I literally just put quite a bit on, if I can get quite a bit out. I'm literally just going to pat this in for the time being, just to stop it dripping down the face. And now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and blend it all out, I suppose. Another thing about this foundation as well is it is buildable, so you can put one layer on, let it sort of set into your face, and then add on another layer and it doesn't look claggy, or I don't know what the word is. Okay, so I am going to add some more to this because I don't feel it's the coverage that I want at the moment. I am going out, so I sort of want it to last all night. So I'm going to pop some more on. So now I'm going to go in for some concealer, and this is Lord and Berry Concealer, Crayon Concealer in Ivory. Now I've not actually used this, so you can test it out with me, I suppose. It might be good, it might be really, really bad. But it's quite creamy. not as light as I usually like my concealers to be, but I suppose if you bought it in a lighter shade, it'd work better. I'm just gonna conceal these spots up a bit and just use a beauty blender to blend it out. Now for contour, you can't actually see it because it's all worn off. This is the Technic contour stick and it just says 1. So whether that's a shade or whether it's a step thing, I don't know, but it's 1. So I'm literally just going to draw this on my face and hope for the best. Because I usually just use powders, I thought I'd change it up a little bit, see if I can get that contour more defined than I normally do. And back to Beauty Blender to blend it all out. When I draw this line on my face, I remind myself of a guy that's got like, you know, weird beards. I probably don't like him. This makes me laugh. Let's get rid of it. Quite like that. So now I'm going to go in with some setting powder, so I'm using the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder in translucent, and I just use an old beauty blender just to pop this on. So open it up, pour it into the lid. Well, I probably won't need that much, but it's fine. So I'm going to go back in the pot or out down my dress, one or the other. Whilst I'm baking away, I'm going to do my brows. So for this I'm going to use the Rimmel London Professional Brow Pencil, I think it says, and it's just in dark brown 001. So I like it as well because it's got a little, I don't know if you can see that very well, it's like a little brush, the brush ruler. And then I go in with this and brush it through. And then I know this sounds, oh, they're not even the same. Anyway, as I was saying, I know this sounds really strange, but I did it a couple of days ago and I liked it. So I'm actually going to put a bit of mascara onto it. It just adds a bit more depth and whatnot. It's since I ran out of my Freedom brow pomade. I've had to sort of, I don't know, make do, find new ways of doing things. But I'm literally just really lightly just popping that on. And then I go back through it again with this. Now, just to tidy up around and make it look a bit more sharp and defined, I'm going to use some concealer. So this is W7's Catwalk concealer in Fair, and a concealer brush. So I'm going to take that and just put it onto that, because I prefer a brush to this actual applicator. I feel like I've got more control over what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go back with the Beauty Blender and just around the edges of it, just blend it out. And do the same with the other brow. I'm sorry if you can hear that stupid motorbike outside. They'll probably be up and down the road for like the next hour now, because it's just what they seem to be doing. Stomach grumbling. Okay, so just using your normal powder brush. Well, it says it's a multitask brush. I'm just gonna get all this excess powder off my face. And now I'm going to go in with the Rimmel London Clay Complexion, whatever that word says, clarifying powder. If you can see it, you can tell me what it says. And this is in transparent 0 to 1. Now I'm going to go in with, you can't really see it through that, some body care bronzer just to contour a little bit more, I suppose. So I'm using this big fan brush, and I'm trying to avoid like the pink colour and just get like these colours because I don't know, it makes it nicer in my eyes anyway. You might think different, but so I'm going over where I put obviously that stick contour before, just to give it a bit more depth. And if you can, without messing up your hair, try and get it into your hairline if you are copying this video, because if not, you end up with a big white line and it looks ridiculous. Now, that's how I prefer my contour, so it's quite heavy, but it doesn't look too ridiculous. Like, I see some girls when I'm out and about in town and whatnot, and it's like just a big on the side of the face, and it doesn't seem to blend anywhere, and so please blend it in when you're. So now I'm going to go in with a bit of blush, and this is Rimmel's Lasting Soft Colour Blush in 58 Live Pink, and it's a pretty colour. I've been getting this blusher since I can remember, since I was a little kid. I really like it. I say little, I mean like 15, 16, I'm now 27, so it's a long time for me. I just think it's a really pretty colour and it's not too much, and I like Rimmel's blushes. I'm literally just tapping this into the face rather than swiping it. So I find when you swipe it you get too much and it's too much of a sharp, harsh line, so just pat it in. And then I go over it with this brush again, just to blur it a bit more, I suppose. Now for highlight, I'm going to go into the PS Blush and Highlight 3 shades for a natural radiant glow. So it's got two blushes and your highlighting. So I'm going to be going obviously for the highlight shade with a little fan brush, which is also a PS fan brush. So I do actually recommend some of the Primark makeup range because I've got a few bits from them and I actually love it. Like, I've got a palette that if you watch my videos you'll see I use all the time. It's this one. And I love it, and I've nearly run out and I'm getting quite sad, so I'm going to have to go out and see if they've still got it in. If they haven't, and you know, let me know in the comments down below, it'll save me a trip. Look how glowy that highlight is. I don't know if it's catching it, but I just really like it. I think it's a really pretty highlighter. So I'm going to highlight this bit, so I'm switching up my brush because I don't need to get all in the actual brow. I just want it to be on the brow bone. So again, I'm not swiping it, I'm like dabbing it. Just because, I don't know, it's just my little technique, it's what I like to do. I find it works best for me. So that's my highlighting done. So next we shall move on to the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm starting off with my normal base, so I'm going into the PS Vintage palette, into this shade here with this brush, and I'm going to pop that all over the lid just to create an even base. And now I'm going to go into this fawny shade with this brush. And put it just above my crease because I've got hooded eyes, so if I put it in my crease it'd just disappear. You wouldn't be able to see it at all. So just above, so like where you can feel the bone, I suppose. Like just before that starts. And then I'm just going to blend it down and out a little bit. And then over the side of the eye. Oh, I suppose that's a given, or else you'd look very odd, wouldn't you? Unless that's the look you're going for, odd eyes. And I'm going to go into this palette, which is Eyeshadows by Technic, Ombretti. And I'm going to go into the orange with the brush that we've just used. And I'm going to go just below, I suppose, where we've just done fawn colour. And just bring it a bit further into the corner of your eye. And now I'm going into this red with the same brush. I feel like I've got something stuck in my throat. I haven't. And I'm just doing the same, but I'm just gradually going lower. So that is in my actual crease. And I'm going to get quite a lot of it sort of in like that part, so where you can feel your eye starts and your bone stops. So I want to pack it right in that bit. And I don't want to get too much colour onto this part of the eye because I'm going to add some highlight to that. So I'm going to go back into the vintage palette and use this red with the same brush and I'm going to go just a little bit lower than I've just done the other day. And as I said before, I'm going to concentrate quite a lot of the colour on the outer corner. And I'm going to bring that quite low down, so I just want a little bit there that I've not actually touched. And now I'm going to switch up my brush and go into this brush, into the purple shade. So I'm going to tap that off quite a bit because it falls out a lot more with the fluffier brush that you're using. Right, now I'm literally just going to wipe that on my hand and just make sure there's not loads of colour on, just to sort of blend it out a little bit so it's like blending into the other colours. And now I'm going to grab this brush and go into the red again, and I'm going to bring that underneath. And just to like there, I don't want it to go past there. And the same with your eye. And with the purple, just using the same brush, I'm going to concentrate that. I'm going to try and get that right along the actual lash line, if you get what I mean. I don't want to blend that out, just want to bring it down. So now I'm going to pop on some mascara. So this is the Maybelline The Colossal Go Extreme Volume, and it's in very black. And obviously as you can see I've popped on some lashes, but I've done that off camera because I'm not good at it. It takes me forever, I'll admit. So I'm popping it on this whilst I've got the lashes on as well, because I find I can blend the lashes better with it whilst I've got the lashes on. Because I know quite a few people that I've watched put the mascara on first, but I prefer to do it the wrong way around. So now I'm going to go into the lips. So I'm using the W7 Lip Twister in Merlot, which I could do having a glass of now. So it's literally, it just twists them down. So I'm just going to line my lips. I so have to concentrate doing this because my lips are so small. I just find it really difficult to do anything with my lips. And as you can see, I am overlining the top one a bit because it's just that small, it just needs it. and then I'll literally fill in my lips with this first. I don't have any reasoning behind it, it's just what I like to do. Now I'm using the Freedom Professional Makeup, and this is Pro Lipstick No Midnight, and it's like a really dark red cross between purple, so it's the right colour for what I'm wearing. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Leave some comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!